Hi, this is Tamika the Plan. I'm here with a Plan With Me video in my social media planner for the week of August the 3rd through the 9th. So in this spread, I'm going to be using the stickers from the new Bloom Little Bloom Be Happy box. I pick certain stickers and certain quotes for a reason. This is because this is my social media planner, and I am noticing something that YouTube is doing and I don't like it. So as I go through this Plan With Me, I will talk about that, and I'm dying to know if you guys have noticed some of these things and if it's affecting you the same way that it's affecting me. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. Of course, those of you that have seen that box, it's mainly black and white with hints of gold, and I am going to try and remember to link my unboxing in the cards. So I'm gonna start with this. It's okay to grow slow. So I am a little frustrated that my channel has not grown as quickly as I think it should have grown. Yeah, it is frustrating. But what I've noticed, and I've noticed it twice already with YouTube, is if I get a bunch of subscribers like really quickly, they will take them away. And I don't know if any of you have noticed this, but I've noticed it. Because it happened the other day. I was on a live with, I was in a chat for Larissa's live, Larissa over at Be You Beautiful One Plans, and a lot of us were supporting each other and subscribing to each other's channels. And what I noticed is, and literally this happened within minutes, all those people that came and they subscribed to me and I subscribed to them, within I would have to say probably less than 30 minutes, all those subscribers were gone. And I was like, there's no way everybody just decided to unsubscribe to me all of a sudden. I'm not believing that. Yeah, it was so, when I tell you, I was so frustrated because this was not the first time that I've noticed that. And so all of the subscribers like went away. And not only did those few that had just subscribed go away, but the number went lower than what it was before those people started subscribing. Yeah, I'm not kidding y'all. And slowly over the next couple of days, the numbers came back up, but they're still not even up to where they were. And when I tell you, it pisses me off because because it's the second time that I've noticed it. My brother and I were talking about it, and he's like, it's almost as if YouTube doesn't want to monetize you. Or if they're just trying to keep people from being monetized right now. So I don't know if anybody else has gone through that. I mean, it was bad enough that like as soon as I got into this planner YouTube game, that's when they had changed a bunch of rules as it was, and it was going to take a lot longer to, you know, reach 1,000 and get monetized and all that. But to think that now you're taking away my subscribers and then slowly adding them back, I don't understand it. I don't know why they're doing it, and it is frustrating to no end. Like I said, this is the second time I've noticed this. And I just sit back and I'm like, I see some of these channels that are out here that you've got monetizing. YouTube, what's your problem? What is the problem? Why do you keep messing with me? And that's why I'm dying to know if this is happening to anyone else. So I used to try and track my numbers, and I just kind of stopped tracking them for that reason, because they would literally fluctuate several times throughout the day, like greatly fluctuating. So I'm like, something's not right here. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to even track it anymore. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to start back again for August. And then that happened the other day. And I was like, nope. Once again, I'm not wasting my time. So it's just going to be what it's going to be. It's not something that like I have any control over, really. I don't know, like people were just honestly subscribing to me that day. It wasn't like I was trying to do some scamming stuff for, I don't know what they're thinking, but it really pisses me off. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I work very hard to keep this channel going and to help get it growing and all of that stuff. And like, are you serious, YouTube? Like, hot mess. Hot mess. But it is what it is. Like I said, it's not anything that I have control over. I'm just going to deal with it at this point because there is nothing else I can do. But that doesn't mean that I have to be happy about it either. So, I mean, I'm trying to think when it happened the last time. Oh, I think it was when I did a collab with Caitlin over at, what's Caitlin's channel? Creating a Chaos. I don't know why it wouldn't come to me. Creating a Chaos. And so I did the collab with her, and of course, a lot of her subscribers came and subscribed to my channel. And again, that's when I first noticed it. So they took those numbers away like within hours. You know, the numbers were down, and I was like, how in the world? Like, I was literally just at this number, and like, how did it just go down like that? But it did, y'all. It went down, and I was just like, you got to be kidding me. Oh, that's all part of one. So yeah, I have not been very happy about it, but as I stated, there is not much that I can do about it, and so I'm just dealing with it. So apparently it's not enough to have people come and like and subscribe. So, you know, if you're enjoying my channel, feel free to tell your friends and family to come check it out too. But my goal was to get at 1,000 by the end of July, and I feel like I could have gotten there if they weren't playing around with my numbers. So hopefully it'll happen before my birthday, right? We can dream, we can wish. So I don't know if y'all noticed what I just did there. I had the gold quote with the black stickers, and here I have the black quote with the gold stickers. And I think I want to put some foliage over here. That's what I was looking for. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And so it makes it to where you get discouraged because you're like, dang, I'm almost there. But then they keep playing around with stuff. So I'm never gonna get there. Like, I just feel like I'm never going to get there with the way that they're doing things with my channel. And I don't know. And I know some people are faithful, they're looking at their analytics and all that stuff. Like, I'm sorry, I do have a life outside of this YouTube channel, so I don't spend a lot of time looking at my analytics. But yeah, and then I'm kind of like, what's the point? Because if they're gonna keep playing around with my numbers, what's the point? And like, my godson was like saying, Mika, I can have some of my friends subscribe to your channel. And I'm just like, no, because one, they're children and I don't want no problems with that. And then two, they'll probably like take them away, like they've been doing everything. So I don't know, y'all. Somebody tell me, am I tripping? Well, I know I'm not freaking tripping because I literally watched the numbers go down. But I'm just not understanding why it's happening. And then another thing that I know, because when it happened the first time, I noticed that they took the numbers away. So like, if you came to my channel and looked at my subscriber count, it would show one number. But if I go under the, you know, the channel admin section, and I looked at if I were to look at my numbers under the monetization tab, then those numbers would be higher. And so those numbers are not always the same. So just heads up, guys, like that might be something you want to look at sometimes. But I noticed it, and the numbers were not the same that day. And I was like, so it was like under the administrative tab, under monetization, it was showing the correct number based on those people that had subscribed. But like if you went to my channel, it was slowly increasing that number. And I was like, you just got to be kidding me. Like, this is the biggest bunch of crap. Like, come on, YouTube. But yeah, that's what's been happening to me. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure if it is happening to anyone else. I'm not sure, but it is definitely happening to me. And I'm like, of course it would happen to me, because these kind of things just happen to me, you know? That's the story of my life, putting in a bunch of work and waiting and waiting and waiting and to see and reap the rewards of that. Like, that is really like the story of my life. But yeah, it's just frustrating. I'm just gonna say it. It's just frustrating. You know what? I didn't want to put this sticker down here. I don't know what made me put this sticker down here, but that was not the plan. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm putting some gold accents. This I actually wanted to put over here. Put it down here. And then I was gonna add this one in the corner here. This was going down because this is for Tuesday Talks, so that's gonna go down here. And then I was gonna put this little love this like that. Okay, I need something to cover that notch. I thought I had picked out something, but I guess I was wrong. So let's see if we can't find some black sticker. I'm gonna put this one that says focus, because I think that's a good word. Just focus on just continuing to create content, and I don't know, but like it really helps when people like, it really helps when you comment and when you share, because that helps get your channel seen. Otherwise, the same channels are going to be the ones being seen all the time, and we know there are so many planning channels out here these days. And so one thing that I do when I'm really just kind of sitting and I'm bored, something that I do quite often actually, is I will go and I will look at recommended videos, and I will see which ones have had very few views based on how long the video has been up. And if I don't do anything, I will at least go and view the video, just so that it gets a view and a like. So I've been doing that on some of these people. I don't know who they are. Like, they're just random channels that I come across, and I go and support them because their numbers look low. So just a thought, go out there and support a channel that is growing, because in order for any channel to get to where we want it to be, somebody has to come and support it. So go support some smaller channels. Do that. I mean, I already felt once upon a time that my channel was being sabotaged. I don't know if I've ever talked about that, but I did feel that way. I still truly believe that that was the case at some point. But I didn't let it get to me because I don't got time for drama in the planner world. Like, really? I'm not gonna be dealing with drama over stickers and paper. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Let's see, I'm gonna put some bullets down, and I want to find some headers for them. But yeah, so like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to slay. Subscribe, like, and accept the alerts. But yeah, I better not even say that. Sometimes I feel like not even saying that anymore because of the way that they've been acting with my channel. That was something else. I just thought about it. Another time, so it was actually 3 times that this has happened to me, because there was another time when I was on Instagram, and I was like, I'm right at almost at 1,000. Have you subscribed? If not, make sure you subscribe. And that day too, when I posted that on Instagram, that day as well, I saw my numbers start going crazy on there. And I was like, what in the world is YouTube doing? Like, what are they doing to my channel? But yeah, and I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy because I'm literally watching the numbers as they change. And like several changes within, and when I mean like within hours and stuff, like literally within hours, sometimes within minutes. And the other day it was literally within minutes that I saw the changes, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. But no kidding involved. It was really happening. It was really happening. So I'm just I'm at the point right now where I'm like, I'm not gonna even worry about it, because what's the point in me setting a goal? What's the point in me trying to reach the goal if this is going on behind the scenes? So we shall see what happens in the future, but I can tell you this, and I'm one of those people, I am a realist, and I hate getting my hopes up about things. I don't care what those things may be. I don't like getting my hopes up about anything. I'd rather look at things very realistically and be like, well, here's the odds of this happening, and here's the odds of this not happening. And for me, that allows me to experience fewer disappointments if I don't get my hopes up too much, because I have high expectations about things as it is. So I've had to learn, you know, like, you need to lower those expectations, because everything is not going to be the way that you want it to be. So lower your expectations so that every now and then you can just be pleasantly surprised by something actually going the way that you want it to go. So I try to tell myself that all the time. And some people will look at that as me being pessimistic. But I'm telling you, that's what works for me, because I've gotten my hopes up about a lot of things over the years, and then to turn around and like get the biggest slap in the face, no, nobody wants to endure that. Nope, nobody. All right, I think that's gonna be it for this. I like this. I just kind of still, I've been dealing with these shaded boxes. That was the one thing I didn't like about this planner, was the shaded boxes, but I've been making it work, and I think this is good. I just want to add some washi tape because I have all of these, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do this one because the black I think is gonna be too much. So I'm gonna add some of this. But yeah, please guys, if any of you are experiencing that with YouTube, please let me know. because I just want to know that I'm not the only one. I mean, it's not good that it's happening to anybody, but because if I am the only one, then I need to know why then that it's happening just to me. That's what I've got to find out. So, yep. This washi tape is from Simply Gilded. It's like one of the few rolls of washi tape that I have by them. I think I only actually have like 4 rolls, and that's because I just got some recently. Not a huge fan of their washi tape, but you know, I've bought a few rolls. Oops. I hope I didn't just break my stencil, because it sure sounded like I did. Okay, I didn't. I was like, no, don't break. It might have been the chain making that noise, but I thought I'd broke it. Like, oh Lord. Yeah, so I had never cut washi like this before, and I saw Christy and Johanna both using their stencils to cut the washi, and I was like, okay, I've never used a card or anything like that to cut the washi before. Let me try this out. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I'm not perfect at doing it, but it works. So I think that is good. We've got some washi in there, a little bling bling with the washi, and this spread, my friends, is good to go. So there we have it. Then these boxes here are the boxes in which I will like write in my videos, and then if I just my regular scheduled videos, but if I need to do any additional videos, I just write them in under my checklists or boxes or whatever. And this is for my Tuesday talks. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do a talk series every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you tune in. We have a great time on that live. And everybody has homework from last week. I hope they did their homework, because we're going to be discussing that when we do the live in this coming week. So here it is, guys. I think this is really pretty. I know when I did the flip through and the unboxing of this Be Happy box, I was stressing quite a bit how if you like balance in your spreads, you would need to be very conscious of how many of these stickers you use, because almost every sticker had a floral on it. So I wanted to make sure that I had a healthy balance and the florals were not overtaking my spread. And I think I did a really good job with it. So yeah, you guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, accept the alert so you don't miss any videos, share and comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.